My guest today is no other person than the one and only gentleman that when you meet, he leaves you with remarkable and unforgettable memories. Welcome to another episode of Convo with M&S right here on Throwback TV. Stay tuned. Welcome to Throwback TV.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Finally, you are here on set.
Well,
But
one day,
we are blessed to have you.
I'm honored to be here. I feel proud because Throwback TV has come a long way.
Yeah.
I've been part of the growth of Throwback TV.
Exactly.
I was there since day one, and I'm here now, and I'm happy for the journey,
Yeah.
the progress made. Yeah, and I'm honored to be here.
And you'll be there till 3,000 years.
Oh yeah, when we reach 1 million subscribers.
Praise him and Savior.
Boom,
1
guys.
million.
It's a prophecy.
Yeah,
This guy
also,
is very great.
it's my color.
Hello. No, sorry guys. So please introduce yourself to our subscribers.
Okay, full name is Prince Amponsa Oteng. I am an event MC, weddings, corporate gigs, funerals, parties, outdoorings, birthdays, all the other gigs. I'm there. I'm your guy, and I'll give you a good time. I am the memorable partner, TMK. I promise memories and I deliver on them. And I make sure your event is memorable. That I can assure you.
So like I said earlier in my intro, what started and I guys, I promise you nothing but the best in this video. So stick and stay. In your introduction, you didn't mention whether you are married or not.
Oh, happily married.
Allow that.
Marriedly married.
Which one is that? Explain it.
So some people are married on paper. Some people are married for their cameras. They are married for society.
Okay.
Yes, they are not living the day-to-day married life. So they are married.
Okay.
Legally they are married, but I am marriedly married.
I like that. Marriedly married.
Yeah.
Since you are marriedly married, my first question to you is, in one word, describe marriage. Your experience.
One word.
Yeah.
How about 4 words?
No. So describe marriage in one word.
One word.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
Marriage is sacrifice.
Yes.
How long have you been married?
I'll be 1 year in marriage in April.
April.
Yeah, April will be 1 year. So I'm shy of 2 months.
Okay.
2 months. So 10 months.
10 months.
Yeah. 10.
Yeah. And already you can conclude that marriage is sacrifice.
No, that conclusion. So I asked for 4 words. He said, no, you gave me 1 word. So
Yeah.
before you are married to someone, you need to love that person.
Exactly.
The ultimate love is sacrifice. So marriage becomes sacrifice. You can only give your best when you love the person. And loving the person means you are sacrificing for the person. So marriage therefore becomes sacrifice.
Okay. So you've come to the realization that marriage is sacrifice.
Yeah. In fact, all good quality relationships are built on sacrifices. Yeah. Because let me give an example. You.
Exactly.
I remember sometimes I'll not be around and I'll call you to do something for you. You can try not to do it, but sometimes you have things to do. But you choose to forgo certain things in order to do what I've asked for you to do for me. And that in itself is sacrifice. So all meaningful relationships are built on sacrifices. That's the whole point. So marriage must be built on sacrifice.
So how has marriage been like? 10 months of marriage. What can you say?
Thankfully, I'm not enjoying my marriage. I'm enjoying it.
I love that.
Mwah. There are people who enjoy their marriage. That's for them. I pray they find the joy in marriage.
Yeah.
It's so far so good.
So far, so
Yeah.
Charlie,
So far so good.
wifey, wherever you are, we salute. Thank you for making marriage.
CEO.
She's the CEO.
Yeah, the Ote Empire. She's the CEO of the Ote.
Wow, the Ote Empire.
Yeah.
Mrs. We salute. As usual, you are the best dancer. Forget to dance.
This matter. There go.
All right. I am happy. I don't know, but I get some adrenaline rush whenever it comes to marriage, relationship stuff. I don't know, but I
because
love
you're
union.
married.
Yeah, and I sometimes presume that everybody enjoys it like the way I'm enjoying. But it's my wish that everybody will enjoy it even more than I'm enjoying. I don't know, but that's how I feel.
Statistically speaking,
Hmm.
it won't be possible for everyone to enjoy the marriage.
Yeah,
If that were the case, there won't be divorces.
exactly.
And in Ghana, we know the rate at which divorces are increasing. So even that's Ghana. I mean, the world over. And I don't think everyone enjoys their marriage. But we pray and hope the good Lord would help strengthen marriages in these times.
Sure.
These times are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, talk of divorce. My next question is in line with that. How have you been able to manage yourself since you are into events and stuff? And guys, no two ways. He's a fresh guy.
More fair.
Yes.
Blade. The blade.
Yeah. How have you been able to manage when it comes to approach from other ladies, knowing very well that you are married and you know that these things are factors that can trigger divorce and stuff?
Well, number one, I don't think I've been in a situation where someone would like to, as it were, take advantage. I don't think I've been in such a situation because when I go for events, I do what I'm supposed to do. When I'm done, take pictures, come off. Sometimes there have been a number of events where after I signed up, I didn't see the couple because they were somewhere busy. Now,
Yeah.
when my time is up, I'm gone. So I don't think there's been a situation like that. Yeah, I don't think so. And I pray that situation won't come.
You, I pray so. Yeah.
I don't
But
think
should that happen, do you have any shock absorbers? Do you have anything that you think based on that? Well, somebody will talk of values. I, for instance, have made it a point that hey, no matter what, a married person is a no go.
I remember when we were having the conversation some time back and you were
Yeah.
telling me one thing your dad told you before you got married.
Exactly.
And I have made it a point to remember that statement every time.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember it every time. There are certain things I don't take for granted.
Hey.
So I remember it vividly when you said your dad told you someone who is married,
Yeah.
you should never
Make
have
advances
advances
toward.
towards a married person. And I extend it to other people. I mean, once I'm married, it will be difficult. Difficult because you have to make the conscious effort and daily.
Sure.
It's a daily situation we have. I mean, like I said earlier, love is sacrifice. You need to make it the sacrifice daily. Otherwise,
And
the
I
devil
think,
doesn't rest.
I tell you, marriage is work.
Oh yes, no,
Marriage,
life is work.
life itself is work. I like that.
Yeah, everything around us has to do with putting effort. And marriage is not an exception. You need to put in the work daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I believe.
Yeah. Because I've come to the realization that if marriage would be perceived as a motivational business, I don't think people will opt out just like that.
No, it actually is a multi-billion-dollar business because the billionaires of the world who are divorced, their wives are billionaires.
Yeah.
So it's
Anyway,
and they are contractual marriages, so
yeah.
you can have that.
But come to think of it, before those billionaires will opt out, it's like they build the marriage to a particular point before they opt out. Or okay,
It's only for
let's
another
just
day.
yeah, it's a topic for another day, guys.
Yeah.
But we are still talking about marriage. Ever since we started Convo with M&S,
Okay.
you are the first married person.
You need to give me a certificate.
I like you award it. This is the way come and do the needful.
And give David the first single.
That guy there. Single man of the century.
I beg. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, I beg you.
Okay. So is there any surprises you've seen in marriage so far?
Surprises.
Yeah.
Surprise. Plenty. Plenty. Okay, so I think personally I have wired myself to adjusting. Before I got married, I was speaking to my mom. She's a marriage counselor, and so she told me about adjusting in marriage.
Adjusting.
So it won't come as a big surprise,
Yeah.
a small one, and I will quickly adjust. I mean, an example is so let's say in the kitchen, you after cooking.
Yeah.
So from where I come from,
Exactly.
from Ejawusu's house,
That's your dad, right?
my dad, when you finish doing anything with the switch, you put it off. Okay, so put off the switch, the stove, put the switch off, put off the rice cooker, put off the light when it's not in use. Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes the time is still on. You're
And you
like, you see, so those adjustments need to be made.
yeah.
And then sometimes you need to, because you want it off, you need to go and put it off
You need
yourself.
to go and put it off yourself.
Yeah. So I mean, these are the surprises in quotes. But aside that, I don't think that, because I read extensively. I read
I love that.
extensively. Like I said, my mom's a marriage counselor,
Mhm.
and she has books. One is as big as thick as this.
Wow.
I think I did more than half of that, and other books as thick as this. I finished it. And I finished about 4 or 5 books on marriage.
Mm.
That's for my mom's library. Aside that, I've done
Wow.
Miles Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
I've done Reverend Felix. Then
Funke.
Funke. Yeah,
Funke,
I've
yeah.
done that. I've done Pastor Mildred and Dr. Okonko. I've done them extensively. I've listened to them, read some of their PDFs.
Wow.
I've read extensively.
Capacity building.
Oh, yeah, because
Wow.
like I said, life itself is work, and we
Yes.
have a manual for life, and there's a manual for marriage.
Sure.
So you need to equip yourself and be ready for it.
Mm.
So I think I did that years ago, and I still did it. Even now, I still have 2 books I'm reading on my.
Charlie,
Yeah.
you know, I remember one time I put on my Facebook timeline that if you stop learning, automatically you die. And I am surprised upon all these books you are still reading.
Oh yeah. People go for undergrad, masters, PhD, MA,
Yeah.
professorship, and all of that. So yeah, so we need to be prepared.
No wonder I follow the likes of you. No wonder you are my friend. You know, I'm
Yeah.
very selective when it comes to making friends. And
As you should be.
yeah, and I've come to realize one thing. Anytime I get closer to you, anytime I visit you, I learn something. Yeah, I'm telling you this today. The conversation that we will have, 1, 2, 3, there is something new that comes up. And I'm like, wow. So you make me see the other side of life where I have never been to, where I don't, look at the kind of friends you have. Yeah,
So I
you've
have,
given
I
me
have solid friends.
solid
I have
friends.
solid friends. Shout out to all my friends. Charlie.
Yeah,
Good people. Good
yeah, Makaban,
brothers. Makaba.
Makaban, Makaban.
Makaba, get out of here. Get away.
I always get something from you because you also get something from them. And even though I've not met them one on one, as in sitting on the table chatting, but like the influence they have on you, some way, somehow, when I come closer, I also get to learn. I also get to see that, side of life where, oh, Charlie, you go here, this is what you learn, and I'm very, very much appreciative. Yeah, if I mean, if you want, I've stopped coming to you already. Oh, it's true because
I'll give you food though.
yeah, the jollof, yeah, but I'll eat, but I'll not spend much of my time because I've come to realize that we don't have much time
No.
to waste.
No.
So, yes, and come to that. What you just said about the swish, I know my wife will be nodding. This is the way. This video is not for you. If you care to do, stop nodding your head over there. Because the switch, I will not put it on.
No, friend.
But yeah, I've repented. Yeah, it has been a while.
I didn't even know. I didn't know about it. I mean,
Sometimes you go and you get a call. Hey, so you didn't put the switch on.
why didn't you put the
Oh,
switch?
Charlie, why did it tie? Why did it?
Why did
Sometimes
you?
I just pull out the plug and we just will execute.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I training from home.
Yeah.
Part of my undergraduate studies, I did
Yeah.
disaster risk management and
Okay.
fire risk.
Mhm.
Anything that poses as a risk, you need to mitigate it
Mitigate
as fast as you can. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm very much conscious when it comes to certain things
Sure. Do you have any regrets so far?
in life.
No, marriage. I mean,
Well, how would I regret?
Yeah, well, like I said, a lot of people think getting married in a way is like imprisoning yourself.
So they should go and do for Michael Scofield. If that's a person,
Like, sorry for this day, but this guy is something else. And I don't know the kind of people I bring on set. It's like, yeah, if you see me, you know who I am, and you know my friends. And so there is no regrets so far. Yeah, we thank God for that,
or if you regret, go to the court divorce.
and just move on.
Why would you?
Yeah,
Life is short, like you said. You are living on borrowed time.
very.
Charlie. Time no day.
Yeah,
Time no day.
it's the plain type, and he will just say it's mine.
No, I'm the helicopter type.
But I think, what is that one thing you've heard about yourself that you went like, wow, this is not me?
About myself.
Yeah.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
When I hear things about myself, I would usually not comment. I would just say okay, just okay.
Yeah.
I give room for people's behavior. So when you say things about me that's not true, I give you time for communication.
Okay.
And if that time, after that time lapses, and you still hold on to that, I will approach you.
Yeah.
And it won't be pleasant.
When you approach,
normally won't be pleasant. I've been advised to tone down certain things.
I think you're growing.
No, I'm not going. My wife tells me to. If you gives you the order, you
just have to obey. Yeah. Big out to you, see you.
When she advises, Charlie, one time, you know them.
Exactly.
So, but surprising thing about me, I've heard that would be years ago, but right now. So the thing is, a lot of people won't come and tell me when they
They'll say it behind you. Yeah.
Sometimes you hear the thing, 2 years has passed. After 2 years, another time I'm like, what should I use this information for? Why did you come and tell me when you heard it? So what's the essence of telling me now? Yeah, so most of them, years would have passed before I hear whatever you say about me.
Okay. Based on this, do you know that people think you are full of yourself? Like, what's wrong?
Oh yeah, I know. No, there's a difference between Michelle.
Okay, explain it to my subscribers.
Yes, so Michelle yes, me and I'm Michelle. So I don't want people around me.
Yeah,
that's Michelle.
That's your okay.
Michelle. I know my worth.
Exactly.
I know what I carry. I know you can't show me Shelly.
Your value.
Oh yeah, I know me.
Exactly.
And I know you can't show me Shelly.
I like that.
That is because if I have to learn from you, I do that with all humility.
Sure.
And I believe you learn from everyone.
Everyone.
Even if you are the dumbest person we have, we learn not to do certain things from you. If you are the wisest person, we learn to take traits from you.
Yeah.
But to say, I've heard it before. But funny enough, anyone who comes close to me will say, hey, you didn't say, but I have many examples. One of my favorite persons who ever lived, Kokunana. The first day we spoke, the first thing she told me was, hey, Matisse,
yeah.
That was her first comment to me. And we had a wonderful 5-year relationship after that comment.
Wow.
Yeah. Sweet relationship after that. And yeah. So I've heard it. And I'll keep on winning my.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what the chairman would. I don't share my.
The chairman is so he has just clarified it.
I don't share
Yeah. He knows his worth, and that is just that.
You can't
So if you learn and you improve yourself, you know your worth. You are an MC.
Yeah.
You've MC'd big events.
We have over almost 500 hours.
500,
almost 500 hours.
Almost 500 hours
of MCing.
And not just an ordinary event. Talk about the weddings and stuff. I've seen your pictures. I've gone through your pages and stuff. And the pictures that I see you can see that, yeah, these weddings are the luxurious types.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, very extravagant.
oh, no. So God has blessed my clients.
Exactly.
And I've done very high end gigs. I've done my gigs.
Yeah. So based on that, since you have emceed other people's wedding, you've gone to programs and stuff like that. You've enjoyed other people's food and stuff like that.
Oh no, I don't. I barely eat that.
You barely okay,
No, I
but
barely
you've enjoyed the atmosphere and
Oh, yeah,
everything, the pictures and stuff.
and videos.
Why did you choose to have a small wedding?
Okay, point of correction. I didn't choose to have a small wedding. I
Okay.
chose to have an intimate wedding ceremony.
Okay,
It wasn't a small wedding.
intimate,
It was an intimate ceremony.
intimate ceremony.
Yes.
Okay, thanks
So,
for that.
number one, I know a lot of people. a lot of people. I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Deciding to have an intimate ceremony was because one, we are about to start life,
Yes.
and it should be a day that I would cherish.
Yeah.
Mrs. Latin would cherish a lot.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be people we don't know.
Mhm.
Like I said, I've been to a lot of weddings. Even before I became an MC officially, I had been to countless weddings. I've seen people misbehave at weddings, and they are claiming friendship and they come and misbehave. No, so it was close family and close friends,
Yeah.
people who matter.
Mm-hmm.
They are the people who were part of the wedding ceremony. Yeah, so we didn't have a big wedding aside cost. That wasn't the main factor, but it was to have an intimate ceremony, so that when I'm reflecting on the day, I know who was there.
Yeah.
And this person matters. Even though some people found themselves, some people smuggled themselves in there. Yes, and even that, there's a friend of mine, Prince Oche, he was at the event. I forgot he was there.
Wow.
And I accused him of not coming.
Okay.
And he said he was there. He was vehemently saying he was there. And I went to look at the picture, and he was standing right by me. He
Wow.
was standing right by me. The picture. See, even that, even for an
Even
intimate,
the intimate, no.
I think I overlooked him.
Mm,
So imagine a big event. You don't know who came. I can tell you right now. I can tell everyone who came for the event. Everyone who was there, the people I know,
Yeah.
and the people for my wife's people, she can mention the people who were there. Yeah. So aside extended family, some I don't remember. Those are family side. But aside those people, friends who came through, my church members and my friends and my colleagues, I know everyone who came by name. And I can list it right now. I can list 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
yeah. So it means that you just decided that you wanted to have an intimate ceremony.
Yeah.
And I must say that I commend you for that.
No.
In fact, when you told me you'll be having your wedding and the number you don't want this, I'm like, wow, Charlie, this is so mind blowing. In the sense that you can only learn this from the books of wisdom, because you have a reason so that you will remember everyone who was there. I think wedding now, my advice to the youth, have something small.
Have you seen the video that's floating about 2 days or 3 days ago, where they said the average budget for a Ghanaian wedding is $250,000?
$250,000.
Mad.
I'm like, wow.
They are mad. A friend of mine was saying, a friend was telling me these people, the vendors will bring up ridiculous price and they'll come and push this down your throat,
And that is,
and you think you are not doing enough. You are doing enough.
you are doing
You are
enough.
doing more than enough.
You're doing enough. As a youth, that man, it's the aftermath. Oh, the aftermath. Well,
That's the marriage.
that's the marriage we are talking about. You know,
You live out the
and
marriage.
Charlie, I really enjoyed the wedding.
Oh yeah. So you see, everyone who came there
Yes.
said same.
See, simplicity. Eh?
Everyone who came there said same.
The wedding was dope.
I have had people who said they had they enjoy the time there.
Yeah.
And it was created, I think 3 hours, no, 4 hours. We did everything in 4 hours.
If you not watch that video, I'll drop the link in the comment section so that you have it. We did a vlog, myself and my wife. We did a vlog.
Hey, and my wife appreciated it a lot.
Oh wow!
I think I mentioned it sometime.
Yeah,
when I work.
Yeah. You see him in his dancing moves, Charlie.
Oh,
the thumbnail. I'll drop it so that guys you check it. But the wisdom here is that matter something small, then aftermath you enjoy.
No, but
the journey.
If you
have enough,
not about enough. It's what you want. It's your theme. People do weddings with themes. Yes.
So please, based on your
Your theme and your.
But the wisdom we are selling here is that getting our own day a bit.
Oh yeah,
as simple as that.
Because I've been to events where payment becomes issue.
Yeah.
Because you can have a gig and then 2 days your payment hasn't come. You call caterer, she hasn't received the balance. You call this person, and it becomes worrying.
But I think why do people go through that? What is the reason? What pushes people to do that?
I can't tell because they won't come and tell.
They won't come and tell.
No friend of mine will do that nonsense.
And then because I know a couple of cases like that.
So
some are paying for pictures that they've taken long time.
Years ago,
they are still paying.
And they should pay. They should pay. Photographers must save with interest.
Exactly.
Yeah. And yeah, someone is still owing me. I don't mention any name. I should have mentioned it.
No. You do that backstage. And if you know you are owing him,
I can mention your name
and you are watching this video.
I'll send it the link.
Then please come and pay. Other than that, we'll do that sharing.
See from
that.
You're down.
Yeah, but Charlie, do the needful. I'm enjoying the conversation so far.
Yeah.
How do you avoid cheating on your wife?
So on the day I got married, I was in the car with 2 friends.
Okay.
Nana Kofi the dancer and Smoke. So in the car they asked me a question. That question has been ringing in my mind since that day. The question was, will you cheat on your wife?
Will you cheat on your wife?
Smoke, it was Smoke who asked the question. That's his name. That's the question.
Yeah.
Are you going to cheat on your wife? And I was quiet for a while. And I said, I don't intend to cheat on my wife. But I also pray for strength not to cheat on her. Yeah. So that has been my mantra every day. I don't intend to, and I pray for strength not to.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because people don't intend to do things, but they end up doing them.
Exactly.
So pray for strength and grace not to, and not to put yourself in a situation where you would.
That's it.
Yeah. So once you pray for the God's help, you do your part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you worked on your mind. So consciously,
you have to
made it a point that there's no way you're going to do that.
You don't have to put yourself in situations where you'll be tempted to do it.
Exactly. You are hitting on things some way, somehow. Yeah. It's good to just prevent certain things. I think sometimes we think we can accommodate until you sure that is where you get to me. All right. So, what's your take on that phrase? Because fear women.
I will fear them.
You will fear women.
I will fear them today. Tomorrow to fear them.
Oh, but
we love them.
Okay.
We will fear them, but we love them.
What's the difference?
Do you love your house?
Yeah.
But do you fear robbers and fire would get your house and you get attacked?
Yeah.
But you still love it. The work you put in.
So indirectly, are you trying to say that you will love?
Not indirectly, I'm directly saying
okay, so directly you are trying to say that you will love, but you be on guard.
At this point, I can't be on guard. So to you out there, be on guard. I can't be on guard again. I'm done with garden.
But if you say that, then it means you are not being fair to women. Because some men also needs to be feared.
No, I mean, am I fair?
No, I'm not talking about Bless you.
Two, I'm not sure why would I be fair.
Yeah, because some men equally do outrageous things.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And they also need to be there.
let's talk numbers.
Okay.
Statistically speaking, the proportion of women being breaking men's heart
Mm-hmm.
is on the ascendancy
Okay.
than the proportion of men breaking women's heart.
All right.
That's one.
Okay.
That's plain figures. Now let's do emotional figures.
Mm-hmm.
So for a male to declare love, I'm not talking of a playboy. I'm not talking of one who is out to deceive you. I'm talking of one who genuinely loves you. Alright.
Yeah.
That person give you their all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that once they do that and you break their heart, the impact is heavier than
That.
okay. Yeah.
You think there is the need for people not to marry poor men?
Poor men.
Yeah.
No.
There is this saying that don't marry a poor man.
There is the need for people not to marry poor people. Not
Okay.
poor men, poor people.
Mm-hmm.
In the first instance, if you can't feed yourself, why do you want to feed someone? How can you feed someone?
You can't.
Yes. So simple maths. And you see, in our society, we say God provides.
Aish.
And God provides. Let me give a typical example. When we were on campus, there's this program called Precise, where students go for evangelism.
Yeah.
Yes. And we go to rural communities and you go and meet a poor, in quotes, a poor person
Mm-hmm.
who has 8 children, can't take care of them, and is still pregnant.
Yeah, maybe fair.
And you are putting into jeopardy the future of your children.
Those children.
Yes, it is insensitive
Yeah.
for you, a poor person, to buy another poor person.
Mm.
Yeah, so I mean,
Mm.
why would you? My
Baby.
yes, a friend of mine did a national service at public institute, primary school, and they come in their numbers with their children to enroll them.
Yeah.
It is free at that level. So after that level, you see them not struggling. Even to go to JSS becomes an issue. So, and I work in a rural community, and we see these things every day. Every day, we see it every day, and it's a very, I would say, poor, struggling person.
Yeah. Trying to carry another person.
Mine too.
Mm.
And there's this day where a man who married a second wife.
Yeah.
You are not rich. You went to marry a second wife, and he went to the aspiring member of parliament. No, this is just last year. He went to the aspiring member of parliament that you want to rent a second house for your second wife.
Are you saying
and the aspiring MP was like because he wants to win power. See the nonsense he's hearing. Should have slapped him there. Should have slapped him there.
Yeah, because you don't expect somebody to help you carry. In fact, you don't go into something and expect somebody to come and pay for that thing for you. I mean, or no need that bad. Okay, so I don't get your point over there.
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't use a harsh word. I want to be
Very gentle.
no,
Yeah, be gentle.
I'm always gentle.
But I don't. Your dad, no.
Yeah, so I don't think it's considerate to your children to do that. You can feed yourself, you can feed yourself, fine. You are coping, fine. But poor, no. Poor there.
I like that.
Poor rich cry. And when you watch rich cry, poor rich, it's difficult.
There is some way.
Not poor.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I like your point. I mean, it makes sense because I asked this question because a lot of youths are just pushing just to gather some money and marry without not thinking about the aftermath, not thinking about any investment, not thinking about their finances.
What do you think? When they enter, they will think.
So they enter before they start thinking.
When they will think. That one you will think. Oh.
Then they begin to struggle.
You would think. If you don't think before it,
Then you think when you.
already.
All right, guys. I hope you are enjoying this conversation.
And that's where the reading comes in. That's where learning about the institution. Yeah, so you need to be abreast before you enter.
I've come to see marriage as one of the disciplines in the university. So I've come to take marriage as a course. If you don't study it, you
Yes,
drift.
and it's a lifelong course. And no two marriages are ever the same. So
Not at all. So I just have to learn and just apply it to my other family. My own family.
you
I have to
recycle.
face it my own way. And I think I'm taking it cool. Yeah. So guys, I think we've gotten a lot of juice from the one and only After Burma. Memorable is this side. But then if you're enjoying this video, make sure you share and subscribe. Our last question to him is why MC?
YMC.
Yeah.
I love what I do. That's when I started doing officially. But before then, I have done unofficial gigs before I branded as TMP, the Memorable Cabinet. Before that, I had done gigs. I would say they were not gigs. I had done events. I had done 2 weddings
For free.
before I became an official MC.
Okay.
Weddings, birthday parties, baby showers. I did 1 corporate gig, and I wasn't an MC there.
Okay.
So a few years back, it was one of those first Sundays of the year where you have a covenant service at church, and after the service, 2 of my good friends and their MCs, MC Richie and their Muma Auto, wonderful people, wonderful MCs. Wow. I take inspiration from them every time. Whenever I get a gig I've not done before, I go to them for tips.
Yeah.
And also, I have this book. One of them Uber gave me a book by Kafude, How to MC.
Kafude. Yeah.
So after reading the book, I go to them for practicality. So ask them how to go about things. Yes. So it was one of those days where we had that service, and after that, they were already MCs, and we took a picture. After the picture, they told me, I'm good at this. I'm vocal. I can move crowd easily. I can keep people hyped. So why not join the MC? That's what I think about it. So I didn't give it a thought until I think 2 days after they called me. Titi called me and said, "What's up? What have I decided?" And I said, "Well, I'm still thinking about it." And Roberto called me to ask how far, and they actually gave me a gift. And after I so they gave this Obed told me who to go to for branding my I went to Julius to give me a flyer and all of that. After I did all those Obed has given me a gig a number of times. He has given me gigs. Yes. Even after encouraging me, they brought me money. Yeah. And
The inner circle of friends.
very important. And aside that,
Yeah. And like David said in that video, the best currency is not physical money, it's your network.
network me, but this money is real.
Yeah, so through the network, see, look at how they've been able to push you to the extent
They
that,
have.
yeah, this is good network.
I remember I told Richie not long ago that I appreciate him a lot, and I meant it. I do. Oben, I tell him every day.
Yeah.
But we speak regularly. These 2 people speak regularly, so they know how much I appreciate I am on them.
You guys have on earth a wonderful talent.
Hey, on
This
earth.
guy is just a magic guy. I mean,
You know that. You know how
I know. And I sometimes call him for 1 or 2 be like that.
Yeah.
Actually, that's good friends.
Like I said earlier, I have great friends. I have amazing friends. I know a lot of people, but I have few friends. I know a lot of people, but my friends are very few, and they are wonderful. Like everyone has a unique friend they bring on board in my life. Every one of them, every single one of them,
And I love it.
and I'm so proud of them.
Yeah.
And they know, my friends, they know. I speak about them everywhere. My friends there, correct people, just that one of them are not. One or two
You
of
will
them.
not get it at the
No, one or two like Joseph Makaba there. Like,
Oh my gosh, this guy has suffered in the world. Charlie,
trying to come and beg you.
please come and beg you.
With Apoche.
Yeah, any more cry. I don't know my phone. It rings bell in our ears every day. So what's it? With the MC job, is it easy as we see it?
Well, so
Challenges.
oh yeah, I mean the MC is master of ceremonies.
Yeah.
So once you get to the event and your time is up, everything you are the master of that ceremony. The success of the event is up to you. So imagine you go to an event and the cake is not in, or champagne is not in, DJ is not in, the lights are out.
Yeah.
Things are not going as planned. You are in charge. You are supposed to make the audience or the guests forget the not ideal situation and focus on the good. That is your responsibility. We plan for the worst and we hope for the best. So we plan for the worst situation. So every gig I take on, I after going through the notes, you'd have to have a meeting with the clients. After doing that, you go through your notes. Here's what you. So some people wouldn't want you to be say certain things. So you ask for your do's and don'ts according to the event. After doing that, you tailor everything to suit them. After that, you plan for eventualities, things that most people won't think of happening.
Okay.
So we plan for them. So let's say get to the gate, there's no lights or the lights go out. What are you going to do?
What are you going to
To go to the event and someone has mistakenly unplugged a socket or taken out a switch or a plug, what are you going to do? The time that they are going to fix, get things resolved, you what are you going to do? You plan for these things.
So it means you need to be creative.
Aside being creative, you need to be able to think on impulse, quick
Okay.
thinking, like sharp thinking, sharp thinking. You can. I went for a gig, and the band that came to play terrible. It was terrible, and people were annoying. People were annoying. What do? You need to think.
Okay.
So you see, you need to plan for these things, eventualities. Like so, a week before, 3 weeks. So it depends on when the gig comes. When it's an impromptu gig, you need to set 3 days to the event, think about things. So normally 3 weeks to the event, I plan a week before. So a week before is crucial. I pray everything.
You pray.
Every gig.
You pray.
Every gig. I have made it. I have made a resolve that every marriage that I have entered was planned. That is my prayer. That's my plea to God. So everything I go to, I make sure I pray to the marriage. I've been fasted for three couples. I fasted for 3 gigs. I was having this strong edge in my spirit to fast, and it's paid off.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's paid off. Fast. Yeah, because sometimes you get to the day, these eventualities happen, and you hear what to do. You can hear the voice, do this, and it works perfectly. So it's not just the physical preparation. And for everyone that I've emceed for, I can assure that I invested prayers into your ceremony, your marriage, the wedding itself, and into your marriage. I have invested prayers, and that's one thing I do every day. I pray.
So guys, you see why I'm recommending the memorable event to you.
Yeah, TMK.
Yeah, Charlie. It's not for joke.
Oh no, we don't.
The Lord goes in and He brings out the quality. From henceforth, let your plug be this guy forever and ever.
Amen.
So I think, which event would you say is your best ever event you have attended?
Well, where is it listed?
And the West.
The West, I can say, but I mean,
Okay, okay. Well,
the
but
best.
you've had West.
Oh yeah,
West event. West event.
um, best event. Not the funny thing. The best event for me were all 3 days. The guess I didn't take one city, not even one city, not even one person.
Free.
Yeah, the and you see when you have a gig where every single person come to tell you that you were amazing. And you know, Charlie, I kill it. I kill them. I do all those days. Yeah, I can mention Cornelius and Thelma. I can mention Richie and Halfway. I can mention my very last gig. That was just last Saturday.
Okay.
Joshua and Beatrice. I can mention. Hey, this might be new.
Hello for records.
I'm very new. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to recall one I did at airport. I had so much fun. Oh yeah. Oh. And the tackle I did gigs. I did one at tackle. I did one at Kofodia.
Apart show. So talk of CV. Forget to see.
Oh, for MC,
Charlie.
I said almost 500 hours.
Yeah.
And an event about 5 to 6 hours. So,
Charlie. Well done. In fact, I've enjoyed this Convo with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, this is the one and only Otin Burma, the memorable and Convo with the M&S.
Yeah, so
connective.
please, follow me also.
Yeah, so his socials.
Kwamnam Ponsa everywhere. On Facebook, on Instagram, Snap, on X. Abna Amponsa, we say this fine face. And it's the same profile picture.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll change it. Let me see.
yeah, I like that picture.
Yeah, I don't think
I
I'll
like
change
that
it.
picture.
So yeah, everywhere. K_heads. Pamnam Ponsa. So just like Pamnam Ponsa.
I'll be dropping out.
Yeah.
Socials
A fine boy.
screens for you to just
MC with no
follow me and share the links. This guy has been amazing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've benefited a lot. But the first day before we became friends, it was a 6 match. That back.
Yeah.
That was when
Yeah.
Proud to that, like I said, I've seen you to be like yeah, Charlie guy. But until I got closer, he's the best guy I've ever had. Going there, yeah. Yeah, if I talk there, there, won't mention that place will never come into my video. But when you go from that place, don't say it. For them to know. Okay. Yeah, but I mean,
We'll be there.
yeah.
We'll be there.
Talk of friends over there. I think I mentioned one guy, one solid guy, Alberto. Yeah,
Senior man.
solid, another
Senior
solid
man,
guy.
fine boy.
Yeah.
I think you should interview him.
I need to.
You should interview Alberto. You should. You should. Because when I became close to him, about 4 years ago, he told me about his wedding. Now, wow. He planned his wedding 4 years before he got married.
The production team is on its way.
Alright.
So I think your last words for our subscribers.
Okay, so please follow me. I beg, follow and bring me gigs.
Yeah.
I need money. So please bring me gigs, plenty gigs. Yes, and also drink water, mind your business, and love God. God will love you. Bro, God loves you. So God loves you. God loves you. So love God back. Mo pesa. Mo crash enya me.
Charlie guys, on this note,
At the end.
we are out.